So, unfortunately, our week in the Lake District has come to an end. And what a week it has been. Wall-to-wall sunshine. I find it hard to imagine that we'll ever get a better week than this at Easter. It's both been busy and quiet. Starting off with my big run, 27k, 1600 metres of ascent on Saturday, which was a real one I've been looking forward to for a while. And then Sunday we did some, went to a swimming pot and just did some swimming and paddling and stuff, which was great fun. And I had a recovery run on Sunday as well. Monday, Tuesday we walked out into the middle of the hills and did a couple of mountains, well, a couple of Wainwrights. Some at Slate Side. Then on to Scafell. Not Scafell Light today. And then camped out, which is great. Bivvied out. It was quite cold, there was a bit of frost. And then the way back out we got another couple of Wainwright tops. So that was good, getting the kids up those. And then Wednesday we went for a little trip into Wasdale, and I did get I got a 9k run in, which was nice and nothing too strenuous. And then Thursday, just some local wandering and back to the swimming pot. I have to say, I'm not the most adventurous wild swimmer. I kind of wish I had a little bit more layers on. My wife's much better than I am, I have to say. My hat is off to her. Yep, and now heading home, just having a last little wander. We're going to head home via Ambleside. I'd like to have a look in some of the outdoor shops and think about getting some new trail shoes. It's a good place to go for that. But yeah, it's been a fantastic week. Really feel nice and relaxed. Sort of really mentally recharged. But as well as getting a bit of running in. Saturday's run really was did take quite a bit out of me. I was 5 hours 20 minutes on my feet, so that was good. The longest time I've ever spent running, although it was broken up by some power hiking and some actual technical scrambling. So yeah, it was a lot of time on feet though, and quite sore thighs afterwards. So quads just kind of get beaten up by the eccentric contractions of running downhill, which is just, you know, it is. So Saturday's long run was the third of what I'm considering 6 landmark runs this year. First 2 were the north and south sections of my 50-mile West Highland Way route, so wrecking those out. This was my third. This time last year we were up Scafell Pike and I saw people running up it and I thought I'd love to be fit enough to do that, and maybe next year I can run from the place we're staying up there. And I did. I am fit enough to do that. Can I officially call myself a hill runner? Maybe. Then next, in a couple of weeks' time, is wrecking the middle section of the West Highland Way. So going from Bridge of Orchy to Kinlochleven, about 33k, 1200 metres of ascent. But after having done Saturday's run, I feel I've proven I can do that much ascent in a run. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about that. Then next I would like to do a midsummer trail marathon, just on my local trails. Just to do a bit longer distance. I can't do a marathon every weekend. It's just, it takes too long, too much recovery from. But still, I need to do one every now and again just to do a bit more work in the legs. Then the final two after that, final one after that, but it's 2 runs over a weekend, is do the full 50 miles on my West Highland Way route, but do it over 2 days. So do back-to-back long runs. Run from Crinlarich to Kingshouse, and then stay in the bunkhouse there, and then Kingshouse to Fort William, and then get the train back to Crinlarich. And these are just testing out various aspects of my fitness and just making sure I'm on track. But that back-to-back long run will probably be about September time. So, back home today, back to the training routine. That's fine. Back to my long run, normal long run tomorrow, 32k. Next week's recovery week, so I've not really done any strength and conditioning this week, but next week I'll probably have a couple of light sessions, and then just need to see what runs my coach has planned for me. But I need to start thinking about building in more runs into my week and just getting more time on feet, more area under the curve, as they say. Yeah, ultimately this year, if I'm running 50 miles as my long run, I need to be able to get, I don't know, up to maybe 60 miles a week running, because I want to be able to do this run well. But it's going to be a shame to leave the lakes. It's just been such a wonderful trip. Good for the soul.